Hi, Aries, my fellow clansmen. How are you doing? Awesome. Did you have a good Christmas time? Happy holidays, all that stuff? Listen. This is the last reading between you and me for this year. That's it. It's all over. 2019, baby. It's done. Oh my gosh. So, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome to your weekly reading with me, Cindy. This is a pre-recorded. I'm going to let you know now. I'm actually driving up to my mom's, my folks. And yeah, I'm going into God's country. But I wanted you guys to have something, you know, so that you could escape your family if they're driving you crazy. You can go into the washroom with the phone. There's got to be something new on YouTube I can watch. Kids' fingers going under the door. Mommy, daddy, leave me alone. So there you go. It's a little, you know, sanctuary from that. Oracle cards. We are doing oracle cards today. More intuitive messages than anything else. Waiting for something wonderful to come out for my wonderful Aries. Jeez. Okay. I'm going to take the two that are face up. A bunch fell out and only two are face up. Interesting. Fire and air again. What the heck is going on with you? What is going? That freaking, I'm getting, you know, it's come out so much. I'm getting better with the tarantula card. If you know me and these readings, I don't like tarantulas at all. Ugh, not at all. Ugh, ugh. I'm sure they're wonderful. And I used to work in a QA lab and they had a tarantula. There was an entomologist on site and he had a freaking pet tarantula. Every morning I would go in, like I wasn't always in the office because I did audits and stuff, but if I would go in, I would like go in and make sure that thing was still in there. If it wasn't there, I was not going in. Yeah, that's a pet tarantula. Let me know in the comments if you have a pet tarantula and tell me how wonderful he or she is. I'm sure they are. Anyway, so you got the tarantula and you got the hawk. Tarantula is very fiery, predatory energy. It's difficult to touch, for me anyways. I find it's, you know, okay, so the tarantula, here's the thing. Tarantula will go out and hunt for what it wants, or it will sit and wait, get itself underneath the ledge of a rock or a crevice and sit there and wait, grab its prey when it, you know, it's coming. So it's adaptable. It's very adaptable, fiery energy. I feel like you're coming into very adaptable energy. You're going to be able to adapt quite well, which is kind of funny. I just did the Pisces reading and I was telling them I'm not very adaptable. I'm really proud of you guys for having this card for being so adaptable. I got to stay on my course, man. Like I'm not so easy to come off my course. So that's good. That's great, huh? We're going to be adaptable. Aries is going to be more adaptable, more predatory in terms of going after what you want, baby, which is kind of funny. Does Aries need to be more of that? I don't know. You know, being the leap of faith and the emperor and the tower moment card in the tarot. I don't know, but look out, world. Aries is about to be more Aries, I guess. And the hawk is coming in with air energy. Very, very spiritually driven. This hawk card to me is like the winds of change coming in. So maybe to get ready to adapt. Because the winds of change are coming in, but it is guided and driven by spirit. Like this is divine energies are coming in for a new cycle, I want to say. A new cycle with this hawk. So there is, you know, yeah, it's air energy. So the tarantula, because you're a fire sign, we're a fire sign, I want to say it's, you know, Aries, but it could be Leo, Sagittarius as well. And then the hawk is air energy. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Seeing much higher too. Okay, so this is interesting. Now sometimes I need to pause out and receive the message because I talk too much. But so the tarantula here. Think about how the tarantula hunts and seeks and gets what it wants, right? It's very low to, it is on the ground. It's not very low to the ground. It's probably about as low to the ground as you could get without being the ground. Like it's very, very low to the ground. Now, that's a very different perspective from this, isn't it? I feel like you're swooping into this energy. This, like being able to see much further than you could see before, having greater concepts beyond what you had before, Possibilities coming towards you that didn't come before because you're so much higher up. You're elevated. Your thinking, your clarity is all elevated. Yeah, what was your 2020 was, oh yeah, adjacent doors. It's kind of like that. Like, the tarantula can't see really too far ahead of itself, can it? And that's an interesting energy also. The tarantula can't see very, very far ahead of itself. So also, some of you may have been in an energy or a cycle where it seemed like you were stuck. I'm kind of stuck here. I don't know how to move forward. I'm not sure what to do. I guess I'll just take it day by day. I'm getting tired of day by day. I wish, you know, I could have a better perspective on this. Well, get ready. You're about to. I mean, you're about to soar up pretty high here and see way beyond anything the tarantula ever saw. Way beyond that. And very spiritually driven energy with the hawk, with this winds of change. The winds of change are basically changing your perspective. It's not just changing your perspective on who you are or things around you, but it's changing your perspective. Like, I want to say literally visually, like what you can actually see. It's going to really open up for you in a big way. Ooh, that's nice. Let's see what else comes in. Ah, yeah. Okay. So with the tarantula, you know, Aries is a fire sign. It's about desires and heat and passion. So look at, there's a lot of heat and desire and passion here. And it's all like just sitting here with the tarantula. It's just sitting with the tarantula. It's very, even though it's got color, but it's monotone almost. There's a little yellow. Mono being one. I want to call it kind of monotone. It feels like, or at least it's just a very simple pattern. Nothing changes here. The passion and desire that you have within, nothing changes here. And then all of a sudden, whoosh, this reminded me of the butterfly, or the hummingbird card, where to me the hummingbird's wings are so fast that it keeps all of the darkness away. It's just the way it functions. It doesn't even have to try to keep the darkness away. It just does. And so, but look at the dynamic. The energy changes here. The heat, the passion, the love, the desire, all of this colorful you almost lighting up your own way so that you can see in a very wonderful, wonderful way. And express yourself. Express that energy that almost seems like it's just been sitting there with you on the ground. Just been sitting with you there on the ground. It's not expanding. It's not growing. It's gonna, get ready. Your perspective is going to change dramatically, very quickly, very soon here. Welcome to 2020, baby. It says like a, I don't know about you, but I'm going to tell you a little secret. I was born in 1972. So, like, that's like, you know, growing up with Buck Rogers and all that stuff. 2020 is like the future. To me, it just seems so crazy that I'm moving into 2020. Does that seem crazy to you? So here's the funny thing. I was telling, you know how I did the 2020 readings for all the zodiacs last week that came out? And, or was it 2 weeks ago? See, I don't even know what week we're in anymore because I've done so many readings and videos. One night I went to dinner with a couple of girlfriends. And we go during the week, so the restaurants are really quiet here. And we have a booth. So I will bring some tarot cards. I'll bring a tablecloth. After we're eating, I'll put the tablecloth down. I'll pull some cards. So I said to both of them, I said, do you want me to do a 2020 reading for you? They're like, oh, yeah, that's exciting. They're like, what's a 2020? I said, the year 2020? Oh, yeah, they're older than me. So, like, it's so futuristic, we don't even recognize it as a year, a date. Ooh, something came out. Wow. The Flying Fox. Wow. Overcoming darkness, rebirth, resolving the past. The affirmation for this is, I am a wise and courageous soul, renewed and reborn. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Because what did we talk about here? It's the perspective too, like being on the ground, not being able to move forward, and then soaring high. That's a bit of a rebirth, if not. There's a whole bunch on the back, so I'm going to let you look at this while I read it to you. Okay. Trust the process of change in your life. Some parts of your life will come to an end so that new chapters can begin. Even if the way forward is unclear, you will find your way. Do not try to hold on or remain in control. Surrender into the greater power that is guiding your destiny. You have an ability to support others through dark times. If you feel deeply challenged or afraid, know that everything that is happening is supporting a beautiful transformation of a higher purpose. You have the capacity for genuine transformation. Wow, that's big. That's deep. That is very deep. I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to pull, I think, did I tell you, I finally got my Angel, what is this again? Romance Angel Oracle deck. And something just came out. Something came out. So it is past life relationship. You have known each other before. There it is. So if you're connecting with someone, if you want to connect with someone, if you're feeling a connection to someone, it's probably real. There's probably something very real here. Now, this could also be like if you're in a relationship, this is the strength and that relationship is going to grow. And if you're looking for one, you're probably going to be connecting with sort of like a soulmate energy here. Things are going to be changed. It's like a big cycle change for you. What the heck were you really? Oh, you were releasing like deception and being sort of naive or innocent. And what were we receiving? So many readings. What were we receiving? You guys probably remember what we're receiving. I know it's going to be travel. We're going to Maui, baby. We're all going to Maui. So there you go, Aries. That's it. Yeah, last one for 2019, okay? So, you know, have a good time. New Year's and all. New Year's Eve. Please don't drink and drive. Don't do anything silly. Have a Shirley Temple. Those things they're tasty and fun. You know, you can have one. And, yeah. Until next year, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.